Hey everybody, Jaws Jr. here for yet another rock hounding adventure. This adventure starts us off at the Umatilla Marine and RV Park. We are here in the Jaws Jr. Entertainment Mobile Command Center being pulled by the Suburban. Now, we don't know if we've talked about this very much. I know everybody knows that we had a Tahoe, and you saw a video where that ended its life of service with us after we got this. Nothing wrong with the Tahoe, it was just a half ton, and being a rock hound, I need a 3/4 ton. But enough with that. We are here today visiting family in the area, and we are off to yet another trip to the super secret site that I have showcased a few other times here. It's going to be a windy day, so I don't know how well all it's going to turn out, and I hope we find some beauties to show you guys. But today, really a beautiful day. Sit back and enjoy. Okay, everybody, we're out here to the super secret spot. Again, private property with permission. So it's nice to build these relationships up with people. So it's very windy. There might be an area I could be blocked from the wind. I can talk to you guys more after this, but for the most part, we're just going to be watching and seeing what I find, and I will probably put some music to this. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do, but while I'm sitting here blabbing my jaws to you guys, I'm sitting here looking at a glower. Look at, now let's get it wet. Yep. Nice one to start the day. And then I set the bucket down and I saw something with some pattern on it. It's a small one. But look at the cute little patterns on that guy. See, there's a chunk of Jasper right there, but I'm not going to keep that one. So, that's what we're going to do today. This is pretty much all tumbling stuff. And there might be some big pieces somewhere too that we might have to take home. So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us on this rock hounding adventure. And sit back and enjoy us finding some pretty cool rocks. Well, kind of slim pickings here. We got a couple small ones here. And I saw this glowing a bit ago. Doesn't look like much, but that's nice. I like that banding. See, a lot of these agates, the bigger ones, are going to have that in it. So, yeah. That's a nice tumbler, smooth shape. That's one of the things I look at too, is the shape of it and how smooth it is. The better I start off with something, the better the result will be with my tumbling. Green one. Cool. Another good tumbler. So when I'm out here looking, I'm looking for, of course, the glowers that we'd see in agate and some quartzite, but I'm also looking for shape. Then if the shape is good, I'll pick it up, look at it, and see how much damage there is to it. Now that one there's got some color to it. It will be once it's wet. It's got some cracks, but it's got that big crack right there. So would I be able to work that one out easily? That's going to have some agate in it, so that's a keeper no matter what. Ooh, 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 ooh. So back to this one. Would I be able to work that crack out of it? Well, you know, since I don't have to pack these very far, I'll keep it. And that's another thing when I'm out rock hounding too, is how far do I have to carry the rocks to make how much do I really want to keep it? Agate, quality jasper, petrified wood, I'll take it all, I find. But when it comes to other types of rock, rhyolite, jasp agate, some types, things like that, it all really does depend on the initial quality of it and how far do I have to pack it. And if I happen to find a boulder of this stuff, I can drive right to it. So, lots of things go through my head when I'm out here looking for these rocks. So now, rather than just rambling on, I'm going to go get serious and find some more to show you guys. Okay, some of my methodology, how I do stuff. Once my pockets get full, I will leave a pile. Usually in a sandy spot so I can make sure I pick everything up. Then as I was turned around and I looked down next to this big rock that I actually kicked from there, and it landed there, there's a little agate. But then I looked over here and there's this guy right here. Not the best shape, but the material is what stuff I like. So that's a keeper. Then there's this one right here. And that one's going to be left. Then there's this here. Kind of dirty, but when it gets wet, I think you're going to like it. And let's back up this way here so I can try to keep you guys out of the wind. I hope you guys can hear me. Because somewhere over here, when I set my pile down that I just stepped on, I saw some stuff over here. There's this little guy here. That's a little agate. And I thought I saw another one. And that's the problem with this area here. There it is. Right there. Because if you don't immediately pick up a rock, you could lose it. So now I'll just work a radius around that pile and just keep piling up adding to the pile. And the little small ones like that I can just keep in my pocket so that they don't get lost. See, there's that guy right there. I mean, here's one of those little rhyolite pieces with holes in it and stuff like that. That will polish up okay. These do not give you a high polish. It's like a semi-gloss polish. But I like them. It's personal preference. Here's some green. And here's something here. Oh, here's a little guy here. Let's get that one there and come back to this. Well, that's interesting. Got a chunk of jasper with this stuff here on it. Look at the back side of that with the jasper right there. And while I'm here, I'll just pick this one here up. No big deal. And a lot of these will end up in my grab bags of polished rocks. Here's something with color on it. I don't know if it's a keeper. It might be a keeper. Hopefully that's in focus because I can't see my screen due to the sunshine. I'll keep it. But I put these in a 1.5 grab bags. And at the Prineville Rock Show, I was selling those for $12 a bag. And quite a few of them were sold. A lot of people liked them. Did the same thing with polished obsidian for 1 pound for $12. And any of that stuff is kind of available. If you reach out to me and there's something that you like or something you want that you've seen that I've worked on, it would help fund future rock hounding projects. But most of all of this, I'm self-funded. It's vacation. We don't do many other vacations or hobbies, so this is our disposable income that we use on this stuff. Look here, here's another little one right there. So, ooh, look at that. A little water line. That is cool. Okay, short little spot here. Pretty cool. There's a nice tumbler there. That one there, not so much, but I'll get that there. And then I'll pick this little guy here up. And see, I do a lot of walking backwards too. With facing the sun, with the shadow, with my shadow behind me. And for some reason, I do quite well that way, because I think it's just because I'm going slow. Okay, walking back to the bucket, I found some pieces that might be interesting. So let's get them wet. That's interesting. Now this one here isn't quite what I was expecting it to be. I was kind of hoping more of it to be agatized. It's not. I'm kind of more Jasper. I'll keep it. Then I've got one more here. And that doesn't look like much, but let's look at it. Now, what do you think of that? It's feldspar in host material, I believe. Oh, I lost the term in my head, but I'll think of it. But this is basically this similar type of material as what we could see in a Chinese writing stone. But the pink, that's incredible. I don't know if that's just stained or what. But that one's going to get slabbed and we'll find out what's inside. Okay, it came to me. Basalt. Feldspar in basalt. Why did I forget that? It happens. Okay, the Mrs. Jaws Jr. came to track me down. When she tracks me down, at first, let's go pick up this little agate right here. When she tracks me down, she's got something very special. Now, if there's wind, I apologize. I'm going to block the wind. And here we go. Look at that. That's like an orbicular jasper. Very similar to some ocean type jaspers. But look at the moss area here. Oh my God, that's one of the most beautiful things that we've found. Wow. Okay, now you understand why she tracked me down, because she's excited over this one. Be sure to go check out her channel. Link in the description and at the end below. We're at the end of the video. Beautiful piece. That gives us a fizz. Well, it has gotten quite windy, so I'm going to bring this to an end. The rock hounding part. We're going to show you all of our finds. We're just going to dump them on a table, dry, and then we're going to film it and show you guys what this stuff looks like when we get it wet. And then you'll understand some of our methodology when we're out here looking for these rocks. Especially when you're just looking for tumbler pieces. Color and shape dictate what I do and what I pick up. And so there's a lot of good color, good shape out here. See, really no significant cracks on that. So I'm going to keep looking. Got in a good little spot here out of the wind. And see what else I want to pick up. So we're going to show you our finds here next. Okay, so we're going to let everybody go. Had a really good day today picking up some material here. Didn't get to do much, a couple of barrels full. We're going to get it sorted out, get the agate sorted out, the cool Jasper sorted out, the premium polished stuff sorted out, and then just get everything ready to be tumbled sometime in the future. So, really impressed with this one here. Like that one too, but like it all, that's why we picked it up. So, let you guys go. Just remember, everyone's life is an adventure. Then there's mine, out having a good time picking up some rocks. This is the Adventures of Jaws Jr. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.